Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Rudy World. So you guys asked a lot of questions about the treadmill, the Superfit, and I'm here to help you do some deep level maintenance, things that creep, things that don't go as fast as they should, and more. So on to get started. First off, with all my videos, I do have to say thanks for watching. This video is all about making you do stuff and things, letting you get things done, let you do your repairs. Look over the video and see if this is something you want to attempt. This is your personal responsibility. If you feel the task is too big, send the treadmill to a qualified repair technician. So here's what we're going to do. First thing you want to do before you do anything is you want to always unplug. First thing we'll talk about is the release handle here and how to tighten the position. So back here on the other side, I'm going to go upside down here, is a little cover, a little screwdriver, and you pop this cover off. Inside of there, you'll find a bolt. You want to use this little gizmo that came with your treadmill. You want to insert it. Let me see if I can show you the nut. Nut's down there on the bottom. To tighten this, you want to put the nut all the way in, and you want to use the hole to put the screwdriver in, and you want to tighten. That's that. I'll also tell you what I know when I don't know about the issues that you guys presented to me. So let's see. I got my list here. So first off, I want to show you there is a wire down here, and some of you guys talked about how this thing doesn't go past 3.0. So I thought it was something to do with this. I still don't know what causes this, and I'll show you why, but I did show you what I can find out. If you lift this thing up, this thing's taking a beating. You'll see this cable right here. This cable is glued. I actually popped this out, but the reason it's hot glued. This cable here runs through here and runs through into this. I thought there was some kind of a mechanical thing in here on as to what would control it, how it knows when it's up and when it's down to control the speeds. Well, some of you guys that are experiencing the error here on the missing magnet, and maybe the magnet is attached, I'm referring to this magnet. This system right here, I feel like when you pop this out, there's a little yellow thing up here. You get an error 7. That cable is connected, so it knows when this cable has been disconnected. I got this sucker really tight. Bear with me while I untangle. This is the part that sucks about being on my own with this. Yes, CNR and Rudy World are accepting applications for a camera person. Here we go. So we're gonna find the right spot here. There's a yellow part. As long as that section is covered up right here, that should take care of the won't move problem. Moving onward. I took the liberty of taking out all these screws. And this is how you get to the front part of this thing. And I can bore you with that detail. Alright, so that's the wire. Now we're going to plug this thing in here and show you some things I learned about this speed controller. First off, this thing will not run at all unless you have this. So, trying to get it on, as I heard, you want to turn on the power. And it will start moving. If it doesn't move, chances are the belt is either too loose or too tight. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you this. So I'm going to bring this all the way up to 3. Some of the ones go up to 2.5. I think our battery's dying here. So that's 3. Now check this out. It will not go any further because this is the limit with this thing down. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock the brakes. I'm going to bring this thing up. And I'm actually going to lock it in place. Put you down for a minute. And we're going to lock the clamp in place. Now, technically, Like I said, I always think there's some kind of mechanical thing, maybe on the actual brake mechanism, this thing here, that would actually get it to regulate speed. Now watch. It still will not let me do anything to this. It's still a top speed of 3.0. It will not go. Now, if I turn this thing off, and by the way, for all my faithful followers, this is the new one, or this is the old one. This is the one that I started out with. Did a lot of cleaning and stuff to it. I'll show you the inside here a little bit. And it's been working quite well. Still more testing before I call this fixed. I'm kind of real picky when it comes to stuff like this. So now what we're going to do, actually, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to take this back up again, and lock it in place. This time we're going to start it with it upward. Well, this is really interesting here. Now what's funny is this thing will do, well, that's already fast enough. So now here's the funny part. I disengage the brake, and I lower the backing. Careful not to fry my piece here. And I will lower it. And you can see it's still going 6.5. If I drop it, I can still bring it up again. Even with the brake attached, this thing really doesn't know what the speed is. Now, if I kill it, turn it off here. And turn it on again. The maximum speed that we'll see in here is 3. It doesn't matter, I can go up here and I can raise the bar again, and the max speed will still be 3.0. Anyway, that's some G-Wiz. This might help you troubleshoot some of the issues with your speeds. I would definitely start it at where you want to be. If you want to have the bar down and have the speed 3.0 or 2.5 on the newer ones, that's what you want to do, and that's perfectly fine. If you want to be a runner, make sure you raise the bar before ever powering this thing on. So now we're going to talk about some of the interior and its issues. So first thing we want to do is we want to power it off, unplug it. I'm one person here, so I'm going to pop this out. I'm going to go over these stuff in here that I have. So first off, if you're hearing squeaking, I would try to lubricate this point right here. See if you can get the lubrication on here and see if that stops it. On the other side, the way this thing is made is you have a belt here. This belt is driven from the motor, so the motor drives this belt, which drives, you can see, the belt that we're walking on. Some other items you may be interested in here is, sure not to touch the capacitor here, underneath this little piece of plastic here is a simple bus fuse. If you guys are saying that it's not moving, it doesn't power on, this is the issue right there. All you gotta do is get that one, get the voltage off the fuse, and you should be fine. One thing to the note is this thing does not like water. Right now I'm sweaty because it's hot in here, so I'm careful not to put that over any of the circuit boards. Up here in the front, this is the speaker. This is the control panel. If you have any issues with this whole thing going out, you might be able to order this as a spare part. This is what drives the motor, and as far as I know, part numbers or anything else you might want to use, I'll give you that. I have not done the replacement, and I didn't need to. I did a very thorough cleaning. This is all really nasty. So I lubricated everything, I cleaned everything, and what I got was this pretty smooth running machine. I'm just going to kind of show you what we got in here, how it looks like when it's running from the inside here with the top open. Okay. And then we're going to turn on. Well, guys, I hope this answered all your questions. Like I said, I went through great lengths. I took this entire handle apart, hoping that there was a cable, or that cable that you see over here did have something to do with the speed thing. I still don't know how that actually works. I do know that the cable in here is actually connected to that magnet right there, and if that pin is ever pulled and the yellow underneath is exposed, this treadmill will come to a stop with an E7 error. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your questions. This thing here on this treadmill has been more popular than I ever thought. I appreciate all your questions. I enjoy answering them. My channel is all about stuff and things, and I thank you for watching. Till next time, take care.